drop-off at 123 Walker Street. Turn right on East State Road 44.
All right, good morning and welcome in. We have a pair of Uber Eats orders in the car here. It's good to start round 3 with a couple of Uber Eats. One is just right down here.
Turn right on South Vine Street, then turn left on. Turn right on South Vine Street.
Anna Maria Rubio, welcome in. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Yeah, we got a couple of Uber Eats orders in the car. Nice to start with Uber Eats. I'd like to, you know, if I did Uber Eats all night and no DoorDash tonight, I'd be okay with that. That's what I want. Mason Bucks. Where are we going over here? J. Spedencourt? What?
In a quarter mile, turn left on Walker Street.
We are taking 2 Uber Eats orders to a couple of customers here. One of them is just down the road here. And one of them is just close to my W-2 over here. Yeah. Ari Lachondo, welcome in. Mason Blocks, welcome in. Jace, welcome in. Welcome in, God. Appreciate everybody being here. Yep. This is round 3. We're seeing how much can we make today. How much can we add to that 120 that we did earlier today. It's usually a little bit slower than one of you, but hey. I got to have Uber Eats along with DoorDash because Uber Eats is where I'm doing right now. All right, yeah. Okay. So we're on the street where my W-2 is here. So I got to find this address that's right down here.
In a quarter mile, drop off on the left.
Yeah, it's the only place I can drop it off is on the left. Yeah, right over here is you know, it's where I work during the days that I'm not doing this. A rolling schedule, 3 days 1 week, 4 days another week. That's how it works. Okay, so it's right over here. All right.
Drop off on the left.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be right over here. I can't park over here, so I have to park on this side. All right, and so it's this one right here. Okay. Oh, it's upstairs.
Siobhan H. says, meet at door, 2 red floor, up the stairs on the right side of the big brown house.
I see that. Okay. Okay, so this is the big order. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to drop this big order off. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to North Michigan Road. I got to feel it, yeah. He's gone just to do a delivery, Mason. I said, Neil, welcome in, Neil. Yeah. Yeah, I was gone to do a delivery. That's what we're doing here. We do DoorDash and Uber Eats deliveries. That's what we're doing here. And now I'm going to drop off the second delivery over here. Yeah, I think close to a business district.
Keep left onto John Street.
Left, I'm right on that street. Okay. Walking down South, going to go down or up?
Turn right on North Harrison
up.
Street.
Okay. It says how many minutes? It says 8 minutes. Yeah, okay. Is it McDonald's? I said, no, there's a McDonald's coming up that I'll probably be passing up here in a minute. Yeah, it's on Park Street. Yeah, there's a McDonald's coming up. Unless it has me turn first. If it has me turn first, you won't see it until I come back. So, yeah. But there is a McDonald's right there. Man, I thought I was going to be able to turn, but nope. Somebody came up. All right.
In a quarter mile, enter the roundabout and take the third exit onto North Michigan Road.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Last year, this road was lots of construction on here, and these roundabouts were not here.
The third exit onto North Michigan Road.
Okay. All right. I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to do that, Ken. Yeah, we won't do that. So, yeah. All right. So how far are we going to go? Tell you what, though, man, you stick around in this place, you'll see some around here with the way these people drive. Yeah, the way these people drive in this town, yeah, you'll see all kinds of things. You got to be on your best defensive driving when you drive here in Shelbyville, let me tell you. See all of my dashes and all those that I've been on before? Yeah, you'll see everything. Okay. 6 minutes. Yeah, that means, I know exactly where I'm going. It's supposed to be 400 north, not. Yeah, that's what it is. Fly? Nope, don't think I can. Nope, I don't want to do that. Yeah, never went there. You live in Florida like this. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm hoping to go to Florida soon this year. I'd love to. I'd love to go to Florida. Last place I was in Florida was Destin, and Destin's beautiful. Love to go there again. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this address they gave me, it should not be Michigan Road. It's 400 North. That's what it should be. I had an issue with that address before. It's the Pilot truck stop up here, coming up. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Pilot truck stop. So I'm supposed to meet one of the drivers in there. All right, Anna. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Those of you guys that are on here, if you look at my thumbnail, you will see a channel on there known as Mama Gigs. You do me a favor and check that channel out for me. I certainly appreciate it. I don't know if she's live now. I'll have to check and see. If she is, I will have her simulcast. She's going for 1K subscribers, and whatever we can do to help her with that would be absolutely grateful. So, beautiful fish. Yeah. Yeah, you should have told me that I could have taken a different way to get up there. But again, 74 does have some construction on it, so it's probably best that I go this way anyway. And it's nice to start with 2 Uber Eats orders. I love it. You'll come back later? Okay, I'll be on for a little bit. Hopefully the rain will stay away for a while. We're supposed to have a little bit of rain tonight. But even if it does, hopefully it won't be that much of a nuisance, because what do they say? Rain brings customers. And, well, maybe that'll be the case. And it's just Sunday night, but I'm glad I'm starting with Uber. I need to get back on the good graces with Uber for them to start giving me orders again. After all, I am going for diamond level. And this month just began, so I want to get some diamond level. But to do that, I need to take a bunch of orders and even go a few distances so I can get those numbers. All right. Like you see over there, that's 74. That's the way to get up here. I wish they would have taken me that way, but it's just as much. It's just as good to get up here because 74, part of it's on construction. Yeah, don't go yet. Yeah, don't go yet. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, that one guy that was on here say, "Can you make? You know what? A lot of people here don't pay attention, and it will cost those." So yeah. See, I don't even mention the word. That's how quick they are in this town. That's how fast they want to move. They're in a big hurry. And especially now, the month of May. What is May? Racing month. They sure acted like it last night when I dashed here. All right. Kyle Candy Bars, welcome in. Thank you for joining again. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's see what he says about where to meet him at the truck stop and the trucks. Let's see here. Should be getting a note from him here soon as to where to meet him at. What truck is he? So I can find him easily. Right, thank you, guys.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
And the price of diesel is $6.39. Boy, that went way up. I mean, it's bad enough. Gas is $4.87. Some places it is going down, but because it was $4.99, now it's $4.87. It went down a whopping 12 cents.
Right, then drop off on the right.
All right, where are you located here? See. Let's see. I guess he's down here somewhere. Okay, let's see where he says. Meet at the door. Okay. Let me message him and
drop off on the right.
Okay. All right. Let me message and see if he's a truck. All right. Anna Maria Rubio. Oh, thank you very much. Here, let me. Okay. Let me find out where. Let me find out where he is. Okay. Hello, I'm here. Let's see. Are you in a truck or in the store? Let me find out what, see if I get an answer here. I know it looks weird me being here, but I've got a delivery, so I just got to wait to see where they're at. And I'll move out of the way so that I'm not in everybody's way over here. There he is. Okay. All right, guys, give me a second here and I'll give it to him. Hello, Solomon. All right.
Thanks, sir.
There you are. Thank you. Appreciate it. Done. Okay. Now let's get back to town before I do another order here, because I don't want, even though I'm close to Fairland, I do not want to have to get any orders here, because a lot of times if you're up here, Uber is going to want to send me to Palestine or, somewhere over there. So I want to get back to town, and then I'll go up towards where Cracker Barrel and Culver's are. Make that sound a little better. Okay, I'm not going to turn DoorDash on until I get over there, so I'll just wait. Mason, welcome in. All right, while we're doing that here, while I'm waiting, let me see if by chance Mama Gigs might be on. If she is, I will simulcast her. So let's take a look. She's never live. Okay, you have 1,400. Yes, and I certainly, I said, I thank all of you for that. I really do. I think it's, I really appreciate, everyone who has, over the last two plus years, who have visited me, watched my videos, subscribed to my channel. I said it means a whole lot to me, and I am part of a gig community to where we help one another and do what we can to, to make others. CJRD's going live here. Okay, so I might put him on as this. So I haven't seen. Let me see if I go to all. See maybe if the gigs might be on. 2 years, yes, it's been 2 years. I started April 11th, 2014. April 11th is a pretty significant day, in a good way and a bad way. So, but April 11th is when I started this channel. And there's only one reason why I started this channel. And the only reason I started this channel was another channel that I believe everyone should be watching, and that is Dashing Across America. Chuck and Dashing Across America. That channel right there is the only reason why this channel exists. You watch Chuck in action, he does exactly the same thing I do. But I learned everything from him. I learned exactly how to do service that I never could even think about doing, especially with using doorbell ring cameras and some other things. Being as personable as you can be, and just having the right attitude, knowing that you're just not doing a job, that you try to make fun, some kind of fun out of the doing job. Enjoy what you do, make a game out of it. And he showed me how to do that. And that's the only reason why this channel exists, is because of that. And I started thinking, hey, Dax, yeah. Hey, guys, there's another channel right there, Dax Anderson Show. He's on the road doing car shows and some other things. Yeah, definitely give him a check out. Yeah. Like I said, throughout this contest that I'll be doing with the kiddies, we'll be using the same thumbnails for them throughout the month, but there will be a different name for each time that they go. There will be a different name on the front of their car. And when I do that, then that means that is the channel to check out. because I look at the personalities of everyone that I follow and the different personalities of the kitties, and whichever personality I feel fits best to each of the kitties, that name will go on the front of the car. So yeah, there's Salty again. Hey, Salty. Yeah, there's another one, guys, right there. Allegedly too salty to function. Yep. Good names are coming in right now. And we just started with two Uber orders there, so it added to my Uber total. It was $10 to do both of those. It was $5 for each, I guess. But it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad an order. But at least I was able to figure out when they said what the road was. I knew it wasn't the correct. It wasn't the correct road. It was a different address. But this is the Uber app is an old school, so that's how I could remember what it was that the street name was. It should have given the Fairland Road instead of the Shelbyville Road. All right, let's go up here towards up there. Yeah, it's getting close to dinner time. Yeah, that's the reason why we do it. And I don't just do food delivery. I also do grocery delivery too. So if I get orders like from Kroger or Dollar General or CVS or Aldi, then that's where I'm at. I'm surprised I haven't had an Aldi order yet, but hey, the night's young. We'll see. Just glad to start with Uber. So we'll go up here and sit by those places. For a second while I take a look at something here. Now this is McDonald's right over here is the one that I was referring to, because I would have passed it had I gone the highway way instead of going the way I did, and you would have seen this McDonald's right up here. So there's 3 of them in the Shelbyville area. The one I just delivered to, which is the truck stop one, then this one here, and then another one on 44. All right, so we'll just sit up here and wait, and I'll turn on DoorDash when I get up here. I'm not going to turn it on just yet. I'm going to wait till I'm parked. So I'm going to park up here where I parked a little earlier today, just to see maybe if I might get something up here, especially from Uber. All right. Best thing you did, Mason? Okay. See, to get to there, I could have taken this way too, but there is cones and construction on 74, so it's best that I went the way I did. All right, so we'll sit up here for a second. Let's see if I get anything up here. All right. It will sit over here like I did earlier today. All right. I'm going to turn DoorDash back on now. All right, let's see here. Let me look. Plus, I need to see where she stands anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. She was when I watched her yesterday, she was near the top. Now she went back down to the near the bottom. Okay. Nope, she is not live. Okay. She has 22 to go, so she's still the same as where she was before. Okay. But let's see who is live. Okay. I know JRD is going to be going live here shortly, so I'll have him on and we'll do a little simulcast with him. He just got remonetized too, by the way, so it would be a good idea to have him on. Okay. All right. We'll check back on that in a little bit. Okay. All right, let's turn DoorDash on. All right. Okay, we'll sit here for a couple minutes, and then if we don't get anything, we'll move around. Okay. Oh, here. All right. Okay, so there's a good old question we'll put up here for you guys. Yep. The best way to start your day. In other words, like for me, when the sunrise comes up. Okay, I know that pretty soon we're going to be seeing the sun set, but let's look at the opposite. When the sun rises, best way to start the day. What's your best way to start your day? Wow, a lot of people left. I said, well, it's because there's thousands of channels, and there's a lot of people live around this time. And but usually around 6 o'clock or everything, it starts picking up. And but yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put an excerpt of while I'm waiting on an order here. I'm just going to go ahead and put an excerpt of Mama Gigs on here so that maybe you guys can hear. And let's see. Yeah, some people are doing lives with cutting grass. I mean, that's not a bad thing to do. I mean, I know a couple of them that have done it. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. And someone else I think is supposed to be going live. I think Nana 5 is also supposed to be going live later on, so I might have her simulcast because all she needs is 17 to get 500. So yeah, we're just we're doing what we can to see what we can do about helping these guys get to get their names out. And we're only going to sit here for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to start moving around. Okay, if I hit the live button, I see who else might be live. Okay. Oh, got an order. What we got? CVS.
Drive
All right.
Then turn right onto Morristown Road.
Okay, I guess we'll do CVS order. I had 3 of them in Greenfield today. So
turn left to stay on Morristown Road. Then turn left.
yeah, in fact, the only times I had this, well, no, I had 4 of them. I'm sorry, I had 4 of them. I had 2 of them in a row. Then I had one with a Taco Bell. So if you go back and look at my video from today, you'll see me going to the CVS in Greenfield 4 times. So
continue for 1 mile.
All right. Man, I wish I could be a YouTuber like you. I said, you can. You can, Anna Marie. All you gotta do is find what you're passionate about. What are you passionate about? What's your hobbies? What things that do you like to do? And if there's something that you're passionate about, do what you love, and the money will follow. If there's some kind of hobby, there's those that are, that have passion for cooking. Those that have passion for sewing, or for, or doing community work or something like that. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, all you got to do is start to get 50. You start by getting 50 subscribers, and then you just make videos. You get your 50 subscribers, and then you wait 24 hours and you go live. Then when you go live, all of those that are passionate about what you're passionate about, then you will. Then your channel will grow. It doesn't have to be this. It can be anything. Doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is that you want to do, or that you're most passionate about, or something you just absolutely love, then bring it to life by making videos of it. I mean, pretty much anybody will watch anything, especially as if
continue on North Riley Highway for a half mile.
But that's all it takes. You just make some videos, and the algorithm will decide who gets to watch them. And then whoever watches them, then all you need is 50 subscribers. Then you wait 24 hours.
In a quarter mile.
You apply for you apply to go live. You wait 24 hours, and then when you get the go, then you go live. And then your next goal is to get 100. Then your next goal is to get 200, and then so on and so forth. Then when you reach 500, then you can be a YouTube partner by getting monetized. You'll first get monetized at the 500 level with super chats and with
exit the roundabout onto North Riley Highway,
and people to join memberships.
Continue.
Then you reach your 1,000, then you can do it. Then everything else comes into play. Then you can put ads on everything, whatever it is you want to do. It does take a little bit of time, but it's all worth it at the end, because you will find those people who are willing to help you out. And I'm part of a community that does that. Let's see. There's you think you had to have 100 subs before they changed it to 50. Okay.
Enter Public Square and take the second exit onto South Harrison Street.
Yeah, Anna Marie Rubio, there's a channel right there. Terry's just doing her thing. She does everything. She could even help you start. She could tell you how, how all the things that she does, not just dashing, but she does crafts, cooking, fishing, anything. Yeah. You want some advice on getting started? Terry's the one. Terry has one of the best channels on here.
State Route 9. Then, in 500 feet, 200 South Harrison Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
And how did she get her start? Well, I mean, she did it, she started basically on her own, but she got the biggest boost from Chuck, which is exactly, dashing across America like I did. That's who mainly brought her channel to life, the same way he did mine. Okay. What are we going to get here at CVS? Hopefully they'll have things here that they didn't have in Greenfield. All right. I will be right back. How many items am I getting? They just added one. Okay. So it was 4. Now I got 5 to get. Oh, you're welcome, Terry. So yeah, Anna Maria Rubio. While I'm in there, look up Terry's channel. Terry's just doing her thing. And like I said, give her a like and subscribe. And if you need some advice on helping get started, she's the one that can help you do it. We'll be right back, guys. Yeah, a little line there. There was only one person in there working. So, all right. Only one self-checkout working also. Huh. It's this guy right down here. He could have walked here. He could have walked. Mr. Orange Door. Yeah. Mr. Orange Door. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay. He's right down here. All right. This guy's probably going to cross the street, so I'll let him. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. I just had to do a quick little shop there to deliver to this guy here with the orange door. All right. Okay. All right, be right back. Okay. Okay. All right, so I can go back down towards Franklin. Maybe I'll get a pizza order going this way. We'll see. Well, I got a pizza order. Well, you pay your money, you take your chances. Okay. It's only going a mile. It's $2. Hey, are you going live soon, Yvonne? I guess I'll take it just to maybe I can get the stupid order out of the way, and then maybe they'll give me a good one. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight down here. Yeah. Sometimes you get cash tips from these, so that's why I say you pay your money, you take your chances. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. 7 p.m. Okay, 8 o'clock. All right.
Franklin Street. Then, in 900 feet, turn right onto North Hamilton Street.
I was gonna say, because if you were gonna go on, before then, I was gonna have you simulcast.
Turn right onto North Hamilton Street.
Because if I did that, then those that would come on, they would be able to, help push you over that 500, because that's what we're going after here. Yeah.
Drive east on East Franklin Street. Then, in 700 feet, turn right onto North Vine Street.
Yes. All right. Yeah, I mean, you're slowly climbing the ladder a little bit. Because, see, now the thing is, Corey was, had 18. He went up 200. But I think I know why he went up 200. And it's probably going to be the channel that I'm going to recommend that, that you visit. Because I think this person helped him. And I think if she helped him, probably help you and Mama Gigs and some others out too. Because this woman has been on 3 months and she's already over 2K subscribers. And Corey's been following her, and I think she helped him out big time. So she could probably do the same with you guys, with you and Mama too. So I'll as soon as I pull up here, I'll pull that channel up and I'll show you who I'm talking about.
USA will be on the left. Drive east on East Jackson Street. Then, in 900 feet, turn right onto McLean Street. Drive south. Then turn right onto East Broadway Street.
I am here, so you don't need to tell me. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's just they want 5 cheese cups. Well, of course, somebody who does that, they want all of that. Okay, yeah, so here, let me show you that channel real quick. Let's see. Yeah, let me show you that channel here. Hold on. Because this order's most likely not ready, so it never is. You're always waiting here. Let's see. Where are you at? Okay. That channel right there, Yvonne. Dana's DoorDash ride-alongs. I think she helped Corey. Yeah. I think she helped Corey, and I think she might help you. So, yeah, I'll just leave it up here for a second if you want to take a screenshot of it. Yeah. So, yeah, that right there, yeah. In 3 months, she's got that much. But she goes out more in the evening time, though. So, yeah. But I think she helped Corey. So, yeah. So she might be able to help you out. Anyway, let me go pick up this pizza. I'll be right back. right. Well, I got another order while I was in there, so I got two of them now. So even if this person doesn't have it, at least I got the other one to fall back on. So, okay. So let me go ahead and box that one up. Probably wants a picture of the pizza bag. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. All right. All right, yeah, it's Jared. Okay, this one here. Okay, I guess both of these are both of these got to be contactless deliveries. Okay, yes, double blessing, absolutely. All right. Okay, this first one's an apartment. All right. I've never been to this apartment before. At least I don't think. Yeah, this Papa John's is pretty busy tonight. Yeah, there was 4 Dashers waiting on pizzas here. So that one guy that's just walking out right now, he said he's been waiting 25 minutes for his order. I don't know if I'd want to wait that long. But yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, I got some. All right. All right, yeah, it's good to have you. We got Vaughn and Daxon here. All right, Tammy, thank you for the encouragement there. Double blessing, absolutely. All right. I especially had to turn Uber off on the fact that I was getting these 2 pizzas, so okay. All right, pretty have an idea where this might be, but okay. Okay.
Then, in a quarter mile, turn left onto South Pike Street.
Yeah, I don't deliver on this street that often, especially an apartment down here. Yeah, because the last time I was on this street, we delivered to the guy with the orange door. I'm going to tell you, at night, you could even see it. It sticks out so far. It's so
Turn left
brightly
onto South Pike
fluorescent
Street.
orange. All right.
In a quarter mile, 725 South Pike Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Playing some basketball in the street, looks like. Okay, I see an orange door. I want to paint it black. Oh, unforgiving karma. Oh, I gotta show. If I go on this street, tonight, which could be a possibility, you want to talk about some colors that you may want to change that. This house that's on this one street, yeah, it was the house of all attention. Yeah. the brightest, ugliest fluorescent green with the ugliest shade of pink. I couldn't believe that. Okay. And I didn't really pay too much attention to it until someone had mentioned.
South Pike Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA is on the right.
Okay, so it's an apartment, I guess. All right, here, I'm gonna have to do this. Doesn't say you can't park on the street, but I have to deliver here, so. All right. So it's the non-tipper unless they give me cash. All right, I'll be right back. All right, to her, I guess a dime was all I was worth. Oh, well. Yeah, it was $2 at first, and then when it came back, said $2.10. And I feel sorry for those that think that us dashers are only worth a dime. That's pretty sad. Okay.
Drive south on South Pike Street. Then, in 900 feet, turn right onto Van Avenue.
I just don't get it. Maybe the dime was just rounding up the total. Yeah, but I mean, it couldn't there. Yeah. Yeah, so here's a dash. Say, I said, oh, you want a tip? Oh, we'll just take a dime out of my pocket and we'll just give it to you. I said,
turn
yeah,
right
well,
onto Van Avenue.
what between the total of the two, it doesn't even equal half of what a gallon of gas is right now. So.
Turn left onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9.
Which is why I'm glad I got this one here that one of those other dashers assigned because they couldn't wait. So I ended up getting it.
Continue for 1 mile.
I know there was one person I used to work with as a server. He would take that dime. He'd take the dime out of his pocket, and he would just put it. He would either put it on the customer's and either hand it to the customer or put it on the thing and say, "Here, you need this more than I do." Because he did that once to someone that he served.
onto McKay Road.
All right. Yeah, there was a group that came in one time that he served, and when they left, there was a quarter on the table. That was all there was for the tip. And he looked for someone on there and he handed the quarter back to him and said, "Here, you need this more than I do." And he wasn't, he said it in a, in not a smart aleck way, but I mean, he just said, you know what? I mean, if you can't afford to tip, I understand, but what you kind of did here was a little insulting. So I'd rather you just keep the quarter and I take nothing. I mean, he was sort of inadvertently telling that to him without being mean and nasty. Because there's a right way to handle it and a wrong way to handle it, and I think he handled it in a professional way.
Continue for a half mile.
But with gas prices at $5, Dashers, Uber drivers, we're worth more than 10 cents. I mean, come on now. Most of them would say that's a slap in the face, which is kind of what it is. Oh, you're delivering my pizza?
Turn right onto South Amos Road.
There you go. There's your tip. That's what it feels like. Got to consider gas is $5 now. We deserve a little bit more than that,
onto South Amos
especially
Road.
if we're going to deliver a pizza. Yeah, there's Terry again. All right.
Mile, turn right onto Eagle Brook Drive.
All right. I remember that happened to Terry one time or something like that. They stiffed her or something like that, and she let out. This was like a couple of years ago, like right around when I first started. She had one of those, and she was pretty hot at that customer. I don't forget what it was. I think they either left it. They had a big order or something like several pizzas, and they only left her $1. I remember that. Oh, she was not happy. Trying to remember the name of that pizza place too. It's not a name that was common. I think it began with a B. I think.
928 Eagle Brook Drive, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
Right here.
USA is on the right.
All right. All right, let's park up right here. All right. A little easy. All right, I'll be right back. All right, that's $25. Big Daddy says, I thought it began with a B. Yeah, I thought so. I'm surprised you didn't say to me, say, DJ, how in the world do you remember that stuff? I said, when I watch you guys and I see what you guys go through, it's amazing some things I can remember, even if it was 2-3 years ago. Oh, you were livid, Terry. First of all, you were livid because it took so long for it to make, and then you were livid because the customer stiffed you. Yeah. Okay, we're going to Kroger. Okay, $9 for 4.5 miles. All right. Well, I think some of those miles is getting to Kroger,
east
so.
on Eagle Brook Drive. Then turn right to stay on Eagle Brook Drive. In 900 feet, turn left onto South
Yeah.
Amos Road.
Oh man, yeah, but let's see. I mean, I had never seen you that upset. Yeah. But yeah, I knew it. Big Daddy's. It was probably, and it was probably winter. As a matter of fact, I think it was. I think it was. I think it was. I think it was late November. Yeah, it was. It was just after Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Continue for 1.5
I think it
miles.
was just after Thanksgiving, because I was watching you that night, because I had dashed earlier, and I did I was editing video at the time I was watching you. So yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember the room that I was in, and I was editing video, and that's when I had you on. Yeah. This guy in California makes well over $100 a day. Well, I tell you, if you can make, I mean, depending on if you have a bunch of apps, yeah, you can. Yeah, if you have a bunch of apps, like if you have DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Spark, Shipped, all those things, yeah, you can make over that. You just got to figure out which order that you're going to do, and how smart your decisions that you're going to make to take which order at which time. How you can utilize all those apps in one, get everything delivered on time, and make the most money that you can. Kyle, I used to make 103 to 4 hours. Not like that anymore. Yeah, I know. That was, back when I first started doing DoorDash and stuff. Yeah, it's nothing near that. Because see, the base pay, remember, Terry, the base pay used to be like $4. When I first started doing DoorDash, the base pay was $4. Then it went to $3. And then it went to $2. Yep. And then on Uber Eats now it's $1.50 for some orders. Just depends on where the location is. There's also stealing tips. Yeah, I figured that. Well, I mean, that's the one thing that this Pizza Hut up here, I said, one guy that, at the counter, he told me that a couple of times. He said he saw on there, a tip that a customer gave, and then, the dasher came back to pick up a second order, and he told the guy he didn't get a tip on the one order, and he was like, "You didn't get a tip? Well, there was a tip on there when we handed it to you." So I think you're right, Terry. But I think he put a stop to that, though, because it hasn't happened ever since.
Continue for a half mile.
But yeah, right up here at this Pizza Hut, yeah, the guy up there said that that there was that he had that he knew that was going on, and I think it hasn't happened that way ever since, because all my orders from there now have the most of my orders over there, I think, maybe except for one in a Blue Moon, couple dollars or whatever, most of them will have a tip on there. And then sometimes, like there was a couple times, to where one of them at the counter said, they said they're going to tip you in cash when you get there. And I'm like, okay.
500 feet, turn right.
Yeah, I think they're on top of that now because, they saw what was going on when a dasher was telling them they didn't get tipped.
Drive west.
And they say, well, there was a
Then,
tip on
in
here
200
when,
feet, turn left. Drive
when
south.
we got the
Then
order,
turn right.
that was going to go to you. And if that's the case, well, then obviously there's something going on. Okay, how many items do I need? I don't think it was very many. Hey, Andy, welcome in. A number 3 with no mayonnaise and no pickles. Well, I can't do that here at Kroger. Yeah, they don't have orders like that, Andy. Yeah, they don't have orders like that. Okay. Let's see. How many? Just 3 items, and one of them has 3 of something. Okay, I got this small cart right here I can take. All right, I'll be back shortly. right, well, they added one on there. So I got to put A on the bottom, B on the top. Okay. Yep, they added to it. Yeah. All right. All right, let's see here. All right, where are we going with these? Oh. Favorite trailer park? All right, whatever. Well, the one thing I don't have to worry about being over there, though, is that they're not going to give me a Dollar General over there because, you know, I let Fred Jaspers give them the thumb and tell them, you know, no more shopping orders from there because they never have, you know, what you want and it kills your shopping rate. So, yeah, I won't have to worry about that for a while. But I do not like going to this trailer park, and this sky is kind of looking like it's going to rain here shortly. Yeah. Okay. Our favorite trailer park. Yep. Yeah, looks like rain is on the way, guys. Yeah, the sky's looking like it's getting ready to. It's sure looking like it. You like riding up front? Yeah. It's better to ride up front while you're sitting in a car. It's also good to be up front at concerts too, if you can afford tickets. That Dollar General right there is the only Dollar General that is accepting orders right now because the one of them, their freezer's broke, so I have to pause that one. And then of course this one up here where nothing's ever there, that one I will never shop for again because I'm not letting them kill my shopping rate. Okay, I got a match here. It's 11:07 going 12 miles. It's going to Fairland, but I don't think anybody's going to take that, so they'll probably end up sending it to me. Yep, I guess somebody took it. That was a terrible order. $11 for 12 miles? Who'd take that? Somebody took it, I guess. Guess they wanted to go to Fairland. Whatever. I think both of these orders, here were close enough to where I would have been able to take that order, because all I had to do was deliver them and go straight up the street, and I'd be on my way to Fairland. So, yeah, I'd have been all right. I cannot believe somebody took that order. I can't believe they did. That was a terrible offer. Would have been nice to have a dirty stack with that, though, but yeah, that was a terrible order. I can't believe somebody took that order. I mean, and that match stayed on for a while. Usually, if somebody takes the order, they snatch it up right away, but, everybody let it sit until somebody said, okay, I might as well take it. It was not a good order. Yeah, see, it says complete delivery, and I'm nowhere near the customer. It is one of those that, both of these, I think, contactless delivery. I'm kind of wondering if both of these are in here, because somebody from this trailer park orders all the time. But most of the time they'll order from this Dollar General, I said. So, sorry, Dollar General. Fred Jaspers gave you the thumb. You're done. Never shopping in you again. You're not killing my shopping rate. Customer is right down here. Okay. That's an even worse order. No thanks, Uber. That's an even worse order. So I'm shutting you down so that you don't give it to me again. I'll probably turn you on after a while again and see if you offer me $30 to go up there. Yeah. That was $12, guys, going 25 miles, going from here to Greenfield, where I was this morning. No. If you want me to go back up there, you're going to have to fork out the money. You're going to have to give me at least $35 to go up there. Yeah, that's what you're going to have to do. Because there ain't nobody that's going to take that. No dasher in their right mind is going to take that order. No one. $12. Yeah, that's not happening. Guess it's this customer here at the end. Yep, it is. All right. See you right back. Okay, you're customer B then. Okay. This person here. Okay, this is going to an apartment. I don't think I can get in there. Yeah, this is going to an apartment. There's no way I'm going to be able to get into this apartment. So I hate to say this, but little one's gotten the shaft today on a lot of stuff, getting crazy customers, all this shopping where they don't have items. It's been that kind of day. Then you have the customer that they want you to take to the door that you can't get in the building.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Granite Drive. Turn left onto Granite Drive, then turn right.
All right. Oh.
Turn right onto Hale Road. Continue for a half mile.
Okay, so it's having me go this way. Okay, I guess I can go straight. Looked like a couple cars were coming, but they're turning. That'll work. Looks like we got some sprinkles here.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto South South Miller Street. Then turn right. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Meridian Street.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get in. They have this door locked. So they're either going to have to let me in or I'm going to have to leave it outside. I would think these customers that live in this building would know that we cannot get in the building. We don't have keys.
Turn left onto Meridian Street. In 900 feet, turn right. Turn right. Then 315 2nd Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Yeah, no instructions as to what door or anything, to enter because all these doors are locked
Drive
though.
east. Then 315 2nd Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
All right. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, I left him a message and told him, I said, these doors are locked. I can't get in. He said, I'll be right down. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I think the rain stopped, at least right now. Okay. Yeah, I tried that door. It was locked. And then I tried that door. And it was locked. So he came out that door. Yeah, he said that, I said, yeah, I forgot you can't get in the building. So he said, I'll be right down. Yeah, so. Oh, well, I just wish that all these customers that live in this building here would understand we cannot deliver to we can't get in the building. Is there a certain spot that we can put it where you all can pick up your order, like a table or some kind of thing, to where anyone who orders in that building, we can give you the order, so it'd be easier access to you since we can't get in the building. If management doesn't want us in the building, that's one thing. I mean, that's okay. I don't mind that. Just make sure that that we have access. That's all I ask. Yeah, I could like wait another 30 minutes or something and then turn Uber on to see if they offer that to me, for if they were to offer that again at over $30. Which one? Well, wait a minute. Let me see what the items are. No, I can't do that because their freezer's broken. So, no, I have to decline it because their freezer's broken. Yeah. Yeah, it was the one up there. I looked to see what items they had. They had freezer items. No, I can't. Yeah. Oh, I should have paused the orders there. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I can't. I mean, it wasn't a bad offer at all. I think I had an idea where it was going, but if their freezer is broken, then there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I could have paused it and told them their freezer's broken. It's not worth taking orders there. Now, I thought it was right here since I was getting close. If it was there, it would have been fine. I wouldn't have mind taking it from there. 'Cause that's the only Dollar General that's worth taking anything from right now. Just for fun, I really would love to turn on Uber just to see if they offer that again, and if it's over $30, because that's all I'm going to take it for. That's a long trip to go up to Greenfield from here. I mean, you're talking 26 miles, guys. That's a lot of miles. You really have to make it worth my time to take it. It's starting to rain again, so yeah, if it's going to start raining, it's not worth it to be out anyway, especially going to Greenfield. So all right, guys, just becoming going off reading is the best. Hey, welcome in, Business Beacon Gaming. Thank you for joining. Yeah, the rain is coming down, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the dash right now. Usually I would go to 8, but if it's going to rain, I think it's time to stop. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see. Well, let's get a total here as to what we had. Let me look at Uber and see what I made. Okay. So we made $35 on Uber. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. All right. So we got $35 on Uber. And then let's see what I made on here today. And that'll be little one's total for the day. So let's hit the earnings here. Okay. So what did we make today, May the 3rd? Okay, so that's $117 on Uber. I mean on DoorDash, 117 on DoorDash, and 35 on Uber, $152. Well, I mean, it's better than what I thought it was. Yeah, better than what I thought it was. So, all right. So we will mark little one at $152. So that's what you'll start with. So when she starts again a week from Tuesday, then that's what you'll add to it. So, all right, guys. Well, if the rain's on the way, because that's what it's looking like, I'm going to go ahead and end this. And for those that are on here, Nana 5 is going on at 8 in about a half hour. So definitely check that channel out if you would. She only needs 17 to get to to get to 500. So definitely check that out. Okay. So, all right, guys, until either Wednesday or Thursday, I will see you all in the future. And remember, we're all in this together.